you cry this time. Annabelle, never crying this time. If you're crying over a nickel, you're bound to die over a dime. You can cry, but the money don't mind. It's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal going down, Lord, on this dirty South Island road. Captain's been mean on me. My captain's been mean on me. Yeah, my captain's so mean on me. This long day sun, this dirty South Island road. It's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal going down. Good Lord, on this dirty South Island road. I had this friend, a great friend, in Ed Motto, and he was managed by Paul Stuckey from Peter, Paul and Mary. He was about 6 years older than me. And he had the chance to tour and play all around the country and record, and he knew all the best musicians. And he was sort of a ragtime folk blues guy, and he influenced me a lot. I had been, my favorite musician and all that up to then was Chuck Berry. And so I had this nice red Chuck Berry guitar. And when I was like 14 or 15, I was really a young 14 or 15, he would drag me along to his gigs and make me play, like get up there and say, go up there and play Johnny B. Good. Go up there and play Roll Over Beethoven. And I go, they don't want to hear that here. This is a folk room. I'd be in the loft in Boston. I was this little kid, and Jackie Washington would be playing, serious stuff. And he makes me get up on the stage, and, they're looking, what's this? Like I'm up there wailing away with my little amplifier and my Gibson 335. And that was a big thing for me because before that, I had a band and I was playing, but I really started taking it seriously when I was being pushed by people that had been there. When I woke up this morning, she was gone, solid gone. And when I woke up this morning, she was gone, solid gone. Well, I used to love to watch her dance that grizzly bear. Now I guess she's gone to Frisco to dance it there. But when I woke up this morning, she was gone, solid gone. She did not even tell me the reason why, tell me why she had gone. She did not even tell me the reason. Tell me why she had gone. I used to love to watch her dance that grizzly bear. Now I guess she's gone to Frisco to dance it there. But when I woke up this morning, she was gone, solid gone.
Visco to dance it there. But when I woke up this morning, she was gone, solid gone.
I've always been too fussy about some of the wrong things. And now I watch myself and I'm a little critical about maybe being too fussy and trying to get everything too clean and too right. And now I realize that that's not what makes us who we are. I like, the people I like now and the performances I like are flawed. And I like those flaws. I like the mistakes. And it's just I have a different feel now, a different idea of what, you know, what to go by now. And it's changed my way of thinking a lot.
A song that was, I especially liked the version by Ray Charles, a song called Cry. When your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye, it's no secret you feel better if you cry. While waking from a bad dream, don't you sometimes think it's real? But it's just a false emotion that you feel when your heartache seems to linger on a little long, and your blues keep getting bluer with each song. Remember, sunlight can be found behind a cloudy sky, so let your head down, go on and cry. While waking from a sad dream, and you sometimes think it's real, but it's just a false emotion that you feel when your heartache seems to linger on just a little too long, and your blues keep getting bluer with each song. Remember, sunshine can be found behind a cloudy sky. Let your head down, go on and cry. Let your head down, go on, baby, and cry.
Again, when I was a young guy, well, 21 or so, I had a great vocal coach in Boston, Dante Pavoni. And he was another mentor. He encouraged me a lot to take care of my voice and really take it seriously and practice and do breathing exercises and use the diaphragm and be aware of your dynamics and your control and your pitch. And he'd come to see me play and he'd see me screaming, you know. I'd be doing like trying to do James Brown or something like that. And he'd say, "You're going to rip your voice to shreds singing the wrong way. You got to sing from your gut as well as your throat." And I believed him. After a while, I did the work, but what it did was, it made me feel like I had way more power than I needed to sing. I don't know. This sounds a little specific and a little complicated, but I think you understand my point.
It's a song I wrote out here in Lunenburg a few years ago. Nothing's bolder than the brighter than the sunlight on the sea. Nothing shines with that resilience that makes us all believe. Nothing stronger than the mountains over the trees. That's what you came and said. Yeah, that's what you said. That's what the earth came and said to me. It's beauty when we awaken in that afternoon sun, watching all the little children go out in the fields where they run, carrying with them all that they might see. That's what you came and gave. Well, that's what you gave. That's what the earth came and gave to me. But when you walk down to the lake with me, didn't you stop for a while just to smile at your company? In your heart you'll always wish to return. As you go through your life and you stop at every turn, you know you won't really have to yearn, for a new day will come in the snow and rain. You've always thought it's so majestic and it's a simple change, so very, very small. And living out here I need no political point of view. Yeah, but no one needs to get the feeling half as much as I think I do. La 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 stronger than the mountains over the trees. That's what you came and said. Yeah, that's what you said. That's what the earth came and said to me. That's what you came and gave. Well, that's what you gave. That's what the earth came and gave to me.
Working on writing lately, and I'm ready for a big burst of new writing. And it's a long time coming. I've been keeping a journal. I've been listening a lot, and getting a lot of influence from my son, who's a prolific writer. He's got stacks of notebooks, and he's kicking my butt.
To be held inside your arms and made to feel I'm a part of you. Hold you close each day of my whole life. This is what I was made for. This is what I was made for. To be loved by someone like you. To find a place deep in your heart where pain and sorrow might never get to. To share these feelings with you is good enough for me. This is what I was made for. This is what I was made for. To be loved by someone like you. Well, you understand my every need, and you understand my way. You seem to have a knack making everything right. But in the rat race world outside, we're struggling for security, while in the shelter of your arms I'm free. This is what I was made for. This is what I was made for. To be loved by someone, to be loved by someone, to be loved by someone like you. Sometimes you gotta push a little harder to get the slow movers out of the way. You're not just kicking up dust, kicking up dust. You gotta push a little harder, 'cause you need to get the feel of it right away. You can take it easy or you can take it slow. You can take it to the limit till there's nowhere else to go. You gotta push a little harder before you take it away. I'm just like a child sometimes. All I feel is I need sweet love and affection, but I get blinded sometimes until I get back to my right direction. You gotta push a little harder to get the slow moving out of the way. You're not just kicking up dust. You got to push a little harder, 'cause it just might be yours today. You can take it easy, you can take it slow, and take it to the limit until there's nowhere else to go. You gotta push a little harder before you take it away. I wish I could shimmy like my sister Kate. With my sister Kate, everybody there said she danced great. I realized a thing or two, that Kate was into something new. Well, I looked at Kate, She was in a trance. I realized that it was in her dance. Now everybody is going wild about my Katie's dancing style. Well, I wish that I could shimmy like my sister Kate. She shakes it just like jelly on the plate. My mama wanted to know last night why all the fellas treated Kate so right. I said, Mama, it's understood Kate's the greatest shaker in the neighborhood. I might be late, but I'll be up to date when I can shimmy like my sister Kate. Go home, but never too late. I get myself high up in a kite. You know I do it, baby, every night. All the boys in the neighborhood know Kate can shimmy, and it's understood. I might be late, but I'll be up to date when I can shimmy like my sister Kate. I mean, shimmy like my sister Kate. I mean, shimmy like my sister Kate.
My wife brought it to my attention. I went there as a kid. I loved it. It was my whole, you know, it was my connection with nature and lots of fun. We'd go out to that place, Point Comfort, when we were little kids, my sister, my cousins, and we built these rafts. And Point Comfort was this place where the tide never really came in. That's why those boats would get hung up on the bar. But it was just enough water so you could make a raft. And we're little squirts, and we're floating out into the, nobody knew we were doing this because we were always on our own, and build these rafts and go out there. But it's just beautiful. And you could walk for miles, and there's no people on the beach. It's, you know, it's the rugged Maine coast. And a lot of times on the beach, if people see you there, they leave, they go the other way. It's a very private sort of place. So you get lots of ideas. And when I go up there now, I mean, I don't have a television there, you know, and I want to write, I want to record up there, I want to just create.
Been splitting my life lately from all my time from between here and Islesboro, Maine. It's a place in mid-coast Maine, a little island, where I lived when I was 3 years old. My parents had a general store there, and I got to know, as I went there summers for a long time, because my relatives are actually from there, I met Captain Morin, and he gave me this story that was really great, and I never forgot it. And it was about the shipping lane for the old boats that went through this place called Point Comfort where he lived, which was probably about half a mile from my house. And there were a couple of four-masters out there that were wrecked on the sandbar in this very tiny lane that the boats could get through. So it's a fascinating story to me, and he knew all about these boats and what had happened. And I never forgot it. And I wrote this song mainly about him because a part of the story that he told me included him. So this is what I'm talking about in this song. It's called The Fisherman. Down by the seashore, there's a place where you can go, and at night the harbor shines for everyone. You will find me sitting on the driftwood by the shore, the sea and I enjoy those summer nights. No one seems to notice that I go my own way, even though they squint to see me go. I'm just a fisherman, and I fish all day. I feed my family, but with the sea I'll stay. As the day it breaks anew, I cannot match the sight. To see how it glistens, oh so bright. How would you find me sailing with the fishermen on the coast? I still long to sail away all night. I sit down by the shore and I watch the lights to see how it glisten, oh so bright. I'm just a fisherman and I fish all day. I feed my family, but with the sea I'll stay. La, 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 la,
I finally got to the point where I'm not so stiff about what it is that I want to see. I'm not looking at every note and all that stuff, and because if I did that now, I'd go crazy. So it's more what it feels like, and the making the point and saying that's where I am, that's where it is, and it's more believing it than anything else. And I think that's a lot. Maybe that has to do with getting older. I don't know.
Annabelle, don't you cry this time.